Smartphones. You pick them up sometimes to check who's messaged you, and then 15 minutes later, you realize you just got sucked into a black hole. You didn't plan to scroll Instagram or check those 3 group chats, but you did. And your thumb just went into autopilot and your brain got a dopamine hit. And you've totally forgotten, what did I pick up my phone for anyway? Does that sound familiar? You are not alone, and in fact, 57% of Americans say they're addicted to their phones and spend around about 5 hours a day on their screen. Smartphones are powerful tools because they've been engineered to be like that by casino-level psychologists to keep you hooked. There is some good news though, because there's a clear science-backed way to break free. And I'm going to walk you through 7 practical strategies that you can use right now to regain balance and control over your phone. Before we dive in, a quick heads up that we at Marper Minds are a next generation mental health clinic offering breakthrough therapies like Spravato, ketamine therapy for people with depression. Check us out at marperminds.com. All right, so first tip, number 1, get real about the problem. Because before you fix anything, you've got to measure it. So go into your phone, please. Check your daily and weekly phone usage. 3 data points, daily, weekly. Screen time, number of pickups, and number of notifications. And if you don't want to do this as a basic starting point, then you're probably in denial that there's a problem. So go look at those numbers and ask yourself, how do I feel about this, whatever it is that you see? And just so you know, to compare, the average American picks up their phone 144 times a day to check it. Apart from breathing, what else do you do 144 times a day? Probably nothing. Phones are that important. Now ask yourself this next important question. And please be honest, it's just with yourself. Are my phone habits having a net positive or net negative effect on my life? Are my phone habits making me feel happier, more relaxed, more in control, more positive about the future? Could I change how I use my phone so that it's better for me and for the people most important to me? Another question that I really like, so please be honest, do I have to bring my phone into the bathroom with me so I've got something to do there? Or when I'm waiting in line for a minute or less, do I have to open up my phone to check it? Do I have phone time within 10 minutes of waking up or falling asleep? Do I feel anxious if my battery dips below 20%? Do I sometimes text whilst driving, which is the cause of 1/4 of all accidents? Am I choosing my phone instead of other humans that are in the room with me right now? And if the answer is yes to some of those questions, then you can probably benefit from listening to the next 6 methods that I'm about to mention that help. All right, number 2, build a force field around your bed. Because 83% of adults sleep with their phone within an arm's stretch. And that is like keeping fireworks on your nightstand or bedside table, as I call it. And it's fireworks that are ready to go off. They are primed. This is your smartphone. Simple fix. Charge your phone outside the bedroom, or at least more than an arm stretch away. Go buy a cheap alarm clock. And that's what we used to use in the old days anyway. There's actually a study from the University of Basel in Switzerland, and participants they looked at removed their phones from the bedroom, and they gained on average an extra 46 minutes of sleep after just 2 weeks. Big deal. All right, here's number 3. Have a clear relationship plan with your phone. Be honest about this relationship, because scrolling is addictive, and it's actually much easier to never start scrolling than to stop scrolling once you've already become fully absorbed in your reel or your feed or your inbox. So I want you to think about phone use like eating. You wouldn't snack all day without stopping, would you? Hopefully not. So don't allow yourself to get sucked into snacking on your phone at any time of the day or night. So you need a relationship here. So try scheduling into your day maybe 2 all you can scroll feasts. Feast on your phone twice a day. Maybe at lunchtime, maybe once the kids are in bed, you can just have however long, 20 minutes to yourself. Outside of those phone feasts, your phone is just a tool, and you only need to pick it up and use it when absolutely necessary and for the shortest amount of time possible. Sounds like a healthy relationship, doesn't it? So things like email and WhatsApp that you use for work, okay, but use batching and scheduled access too. So these feasts that you can plan into your day, but it's for business reasons, not pleasure. My point here, get out of the habit of continually checking your phone. Reduce the number of pickups and reduce the average amount of time that you spend on the screen each day. Set daily and weekly goals and track whether or not you achieve them. Another brilliant way to ensure you've got a healthy relationship with your phone is to change the status on it. If you don't know how to do that, go check it out. But there's at least 3 or 4 or 5 status you can select. So I right now have my phone on do not disturb or work mode during the day. Or at nighttime, you can put it to sleep mode. It basically allows you to still set who you do receive notifications from, really important people in your family, but everyone else can be silenced. You can have that kind of relationship. And ultimately, this is a relationship with yourself you're reclaiming. It's also incredibly important. Turn off notifications for everything unless it's vital. So for me, I only allow notifications from my daily calendar telling me what I'm doing next, and then calls and text messages from my closest family only. You can survive a few hours without knowing which celebrity athlete just got divorced or that you got an email from Amazon about discounted toothpaste. And going further, set daily time limits for each app. You can do this from within your own phone. Start off with a maximum number of daily hours that you're aiming for, and then ration it out between the apps that are most important to you. A research trial from King's College in England found that this time boxing, as it's called, cut phone use by 37%. Number 4, make your screen boring. Why? Because your phone is designed to dazzle your senses. So the easiest hack here, turn it on to grayscale mode, because then suddenly Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube look dull instead of irresistible. And this makes it so much easier to lose interest in the non-stop content cycle. And researchers at NYU saw a 17% drop in the session length on day 1 when people put their phone into grayscale. So please just try it. Other ways to strip away the dopamine triggers include delete that one app, and you know what it is, that one app that sucks the most time out of your day. And if you're not sure, go check your data, what app you use the most. You can probably still access your profile or use that feature of that app, but just log in through a browser window instead of having the app. Because without the app there, you can't have instant access. And then you only need it when you absolutely have to go find it. That instant dopamine hit, we don't need that in our life. Also, your home screen, treat it like a sacred space for your consciousness. So only put the most important apps that are there that are healthy, maybe reading or meditation. And then all the other apps go on the next screen. So you swipe across to get to them. Because simply not having these apps always looking at you makes it easy to forget them, because they're not essential, are they? And here is one really radical idea. Your phone, when you have it around you on the desk or by your bed, put it face down when you're not using it, because when you do need it, you're going to pick it up anyway. Let's try it. Less stimulation, fewer urges to go check it. Number 5, set accountability goals and then gamify your strategy. Make it fun. Compete with yourself. So, one easy way to start, establish some phone-free times and spaces. It might be the dinner table or the toilet or when you go to church. Those are spaces no phone. Or when the kids get home from school, no phone. That is relationship time with them. Make them absolute phone-free zones and then gamify how you succeed by rewarding yourself for sticking to the plan. That is success. You choose. So for me, Facebook Reels are my nemesis. I have been sucked in many times to Facebook Reels. So now I only let myself feast on my Reels if I've cleared my inbox that day. And if I break the deal and I go check those Reels beforehand, then tomorrow, no Reels, David. No. All right. Number 6, replace, don't remove. And here's what I mean by that, because our brains are filled with information constantly and they hate a vacuum. So when you cut out some of these things on your phone, your brain's thinking, what am I going to do now? They're looking for something to fill that space and boredom will kick in. And often you need to do something with your hands as well. Instead, set up when-then swaps. And by that I mean, when I want to scroll on my phone, then pause, I'll message a friend that I've been wanting to get closer to instead. When I crave the news again, then I'll do some tidying up and organize stuff at home. Choose one room. Helps me feel on top of my life in the real world instead of the news. Another example, when I'm feeling restless for my phone, I'll go do 10 push-ups. It gets physical. Maybe do a quick breathing meditation instead. Another tip, put books or magazines in your bathroom and other rooms in the house so you can always dip into reading or art books instead of just getting sucked into your phone. There's an alternative. And creating these alternatives is called habit substitution. And within 10 days, your brain starts preferring and getting used to the healthier routines because it reinforces positive self-worth and accomplishment. All right, number 7, last one. Go pro if you need to. Because some people, phone dependence turns into addiction. And if your usage is negatively impacting work, sleep, relationships with people, and you've tried other things to regain balance and control, then it may well be time to seek outside support. And there's plenty of options out there, including watching more videos like this one, also reading articles written by other therapists. You can download apps on your phone, ironically, to prevent your phone being used in certain ways at certain times that aren't good for you. And some of these apps that I found are called Opal, App Block, or Off Time. You can work with a therapist on this one-to-one because it's really important to fix this. It's worth investing time and money into it. There's also support groups filled with other people who are trying to fix this problem, and you don't need to do it alone. And if it's really challenging, there's even rehab programs for severe cases of phone addiction if you need it. My main point, wherever you are, just start and keep going until you can be honest with yourself that you feel good about your relationship with your phone. And it all comes down to control, taking control back from your phone to yourself and your life. And then you will feel more mental freedom and have more choice about how you spend your time. Thank you for watching this episode of MAPA Minds. We are a network of next generation mental health clinics delivering Spravato and ketamine treatment to patients with depression. Go to mapaminds.com. And my name is David Drapkin. So if you like this video, please like it, subscribe it, and share some thoughts in the comments below. Cheers for now.
Thanks again for watching, and thanks to MAPA Minds, a network of next-generation mental health clinics offering Spravato and ketamine treatment for depression. Go to mapaminds.com for more information. This media production is for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional, medical, mental health, or legal advice. If you need support, please consult a qualified professional, and we do not encourage or condone illegal activities. Please educate yourself on the laws in your region and consult a medical professional before making any health-related decisions.